What is up, Aquarius? What is up, my guys? My gang. My aqua boogies. I miss you guys. Like, wasn't you just here yesterday? I sure was. Trying to come on here every day that I got some time. Because I'm about to get busy. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to pull out all the stops today. We're going to start with some oracle cards. Not those. We're going to start out with some love oracle cards, okay? Because we are ruled, air signs, by the heart chakra, right? You would think the water signs will be ruled by the heart chakra, but they're not. All right. Show me what is going on currently in Aquarius life for the next 48 hours. Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, universe. Get behind me now. Show me Aquarius energy. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your support. Just thank you. And get behind me with these energies in this reading for the sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of Aquarius. All right. All right, Aquarius, we're going to see, oh my God, what is going on currently in your energy. All right, protect these energies, spirit, from any evil eye. We return to center 10,000 fold. Show me Aquarius energy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aquarius energy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Show me Aquarius. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm getting different cards that I got when I did the pre-shuffle. All right, Aquarius. Spirit is making me take it. I knew I should have left the cards. All right, some of us are focusing on self-love. Hi, my Nini. We're focused on self-love. We are putting ourselves as a priority, okay? And we are having the willingness. We are able to compromise it in the end result of love. Realizing that you need to love yourself a little bit more than you've been pouring onto others, okay? Some of us have accepted certain situations for what they was given us. And a lot of us been in situations that we were pouring out more of ourselves than we were receiving. So now we're focused on self-love. We are realizing that love is love of self. It's necessary to love another, right? So I forgot what I said in another reading. For some of us, we're teaching people how to love us by setting healthy boundaries, by actually walking away from disrespect, walking away from people that we feel used, that is draining our energy. And we are making ourselves and our self-love a priority. You understand the paramount and the importance of manifesting love in all situations of your life, in all areas of your life. Give me more. Here we go. They get this in our shuffle in the pre-reading, elevation. Yes, some of us are elevating our frequency. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love and acceptance. I said that first, in harmony and integrity. Yes, baby. Yes. Responsibility. Yes, we are making ourselves a responsibility. Hi, thank you, Jordan. You are aware of the power of your thoughts. Again, we are air signs. Your thoughts and the amount of love you express. What you say, you will manifest. What you think, you can manifest. Like I was saying in Scorpio's reading, I'm reading a book by John C. Maxwell called Failing Forward. And it is a great book. Also have the other one called Power of the Subconscious Mind. And again, vision, no matter what, you see the bigger picture of just a loving, just universe. Okay, exactly. Getting into alignment of your manifestations. And again, being responsible. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express, right? Then we got integrity. A lot of people don't have integrity, and it's part of their character. Those are important things to have integrity. It needs to be a part of your character, all right? You demonstrate the truth and the honesty of your soul, and you manifest love through that with your every action, right? We do things in love. Even if you leave somebody behind, you leave them in love. Like, I don't hate you, but I just know that you're not on my vibration because we are elevating. It is the age of the Aquarius. Pluto went direct into Aquarius on the 13th. So again, these are changes that are inevitable. These are changes for the better. Our good, our higher self is speaking out to us, is nudging on us. Our intuition for us to change, right? To step up, elevate our vibration. Okay. Then there is acceptance, as I said that before. You are ready to release control of situations and people with a loving embrace to be in the rhythm of life. You know, some things have to die down. Some things have to, go to the wayside for you to be in perfect harmony with yourself. Yes. You are able to feel a loving balance connection with everything. And if you don't, even on the negative side, you can say, oh, that resonates with my past self. That resonates with the person that I was 5 years ago, a year ago, a couple months ago. I can't go back to that. So you're knowing the difference. You're knowing the difference. And again, if it's not balanced, if it's not creating harmony, peace in your life, you know how to walk away, or you will be learning. Again, you're making yourself, your life, your integrity, your character, all part of your priority, not putting other people first where you weren't receiving that back. Okay? Again, but you also have accepted some things about some people, some situations that you know you cannot change. All right? All right. Let's get into the divine oracle guide. Spirit, show me what you see for Aquarius. Here we go. Like, this is a bigger table. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Divine counterpartner, sacrifice. And you got acceptance again. Okay, we got acceptance again. Here we go. Got twin flame at the bottom of the deck. And recognition. Oh, here we go. Putting it back because they just tripping. Show me more, Spirit. So we got a divine counterpartner connection that was sent to you from the angels. I feel like for a lot of you that is coming in, but you had to sacrifice something. Sure did. You had to give up something now for a future reward. Again, making sure that you empty that cup of all that stale water, okay? All that stale and old tequila, all right? So you can accept new things that are coming in for you. It is a future reward, all right? Accept the past and current situations and work through them gracefully, right? Still having love within our heart. But sometimes we just want peace and harmony, and people don't understand that they won't leave us alone. So sometimes we got to pop off and go back to the old, so they understand who not to mess with. All right. Abundance is coming in, an inflow of money, love, and rewards. Abundance can happen in many ways. Love, money, power, respect. Now I sound like Lil' Kim. But again, these are things that are coming in for us, but we have to let go of certain people. We have to let go of certain people, certain situations that have been blocking us and holding us back. All right. So we can allow that abundance to flow in. It is rightfully ours, right? We are royalty. Energy activation. Connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. Some of us need to meditate more, right? Get in silence more, spend more time with ourselves. That shows self-love, self-care, get more rest, pay attention to your dreams, because we are going through an elevation and an expansion. We are pursuing bigger and greater endeavors in our life. Yep. And we are overcoming obstacles and adversity and challenges. All right. Get back on your feet. Gain the strength from difficult situations. Some of us went through a lot of difficulty, especially when that Pluto went retrograde in Aquarius. Yes, we are putting in the work for that abundance, right? And we are self-aware. We're self-aware, we're self-reliant, we have integrity, it's in part of our character, and we are resolving issues, okay? We're solving the inner conflict with others by healing our past trauma. That's something we don't mind to do, is heal ourselves. But again, we steady try to focus on healing others. We need to heal ourselves first. We need to pour into our cup first. That is the number one priority. It's like being on the airplane. How are you going to help somebody without you putting on oxygen? You're going to pass the fuck out. So you ain't going to be able to help a goddamn body if you don't put the oxygen mask on yourself first. All right? Show us some messages here with the real Kipper. I call this the real Kipper with Aquarius. Oh shit, it's giving us needed so far the same thing. We pull the cards, then talk about it. Hey, Chad. Oh, here we go. Spirit, we gonna fight. You about to see me in spirit fight. We gonna fight. It's gonna be Friday night. Friday night fight with spirit. They're like, girl, you will lose. All right, here we go. Come on, abundance. Here we go. I'm glad you think it's funny, Nene. And oh shit. They told me to keep it. I don't want to keep that one. Yeah. Ooh. Woo, champ. Here we go. Oh, yeah, baby. I like it. I like it like that. At the bottom of the deck, we got unexpected income. 27 is a 9. That might be happening this year, son. We got a mature man. He looks like somebody of the courts. Could be a father. Somebody that travels, well-traveled, kind of educated, reads a lot of books. But again, it's 5. It is a change. All right? A change. Okay? A change is to come. All right. I like these better than what came out the first time. All right. Again, another 5. You added up 32. Some of us could have been in despair. I'm hearing rags to riches. That's what I'm hearing. You could have been in despair with a divine counterpartner. You could be in despair waiting for your divine counterpartner. You could have felt like you was dealt a bad deal dealing with somebody, but they're saying that person was supposed to be in your life because they were a karmic. You could have been through a lot of situations. Your divine counterpartner could also be in despair because they're not getting money. They're not getting finances. See in the back there, it says not hiring. The dog and them are put out right now. But I also talk about that's with changes. Okay, somebody needs to put in some hard work. They need to sacrifice. They need to give up something now for a future reward. So they have to put in some toil and labor. All right. 38 is 11. New beginnings, changes, rewards. Okay. So again, they have to put in some hard work. This could be you, Aquarius, whether you're a female or a masculine. But again, you could have been in despair with your finances. Okay. And then you had to put in that damn work. You had to work hard. The dog in them was put out, girl. You saw it. Poor doggy in despair. He can't find a job. He got some old ass boots on, looking like he smell funny. Got people in the back watching him be broke. Poor thing. But that could have been us, right? It could have been us 5 months ago. Anywhere from 5 to 11 months ago. But now, as we accepted things for what they was, because it's right under the acceptance, accept the past and current situations, and we work through them with grace, with toil and labor. We just get down to it. Get down to it, right? Get down to it and do what we got to do to get past, get out of certain situations. Again, it was part of our change with the despair. Then, as we accept certain things, let certain things go that wasn't our past, right? Whatever, you could have a divine counterpartner that fell from grace. Now they're in despair, all right? We become the privileged lady. Empress energy, 12, 2 plus 1 is a 3. All right? Paid in the shade, working through issues gracefully, being a privileged lady. Oh, yeah, but abundance doesn't come easily. It comes with a cost. And what it comes with is putting some things to rest, putting some things to end, ending certain cycles, putting in the coffin. Some of us, not to scare anybody, might get an inheritance, okay? Then you got the lovers, Gemini's energy, but again, 1 plus 5 is 6. You're going to be moving on to calmer waters, okay? So again, for some of you guys, you could went through a hard time, but you worked through it. You worked, toil and labor through it, and you become this privileged lady, this empress. But again, certain things had to die. I don't want to scare anybody, but somebody might pass away and you might get some type of inheritance from this. But again, this also could be about a connection here with the lovers. As you're activating and elevating your source, your energy through your prayers and meditation, you're also calling in a divine counterpartner. And this is going to be a better choice for you. I know, that's why I didn't want to say it, Nene. But Spirit's like, say it. Oh, God. And this person's going to be a wealthy man. Okay? Wealthy man and the privileged lady go hand in hand, baby. 12 and 13. So, yes, this is your divine counterpartner. This person could like to dress in suits, be all dapper Dan and all that. But again, this person with 13, 1 plus 3 is a 4. It's going to be very stable. Again, could be twin flame energy, counterpartners right there. But again, I'm feeling more with this coffin. There's in certain situations, people, you got to put in that coffin. Not physically, but situations that you have to end for the influx of abundance to come in. It's right under abundance, okay? But we can't ignore the inevitable. Something also might happen. Somebody could be in despair because of their health. I did see that as well, okay? So there might be some changes coming up with that. And again, it could be an inheritance coming in with that unexpected money. It could be very unexpected. It is at the bottom of the deck, or was it the bottom or the top of the deck? The top of the deck. So again, you still got to think positive no matter what. Some of us can be in our thoughts about our new pathway, our new journey, the journey that we're going on, coming in from the dark, going to a light. There are going to be brighter days, sunnier days, happier days from all the despair that we went through. Like I said, I keep hearing rags to riches as we are resolving issues. Remember, we're going to be going from rags to riches, bitches. Like, what does he say? Rick James says, I'm rich, bitch. And Rick James wasn't Aquarius. Don't fuck around. Don't play. Fuck around and find out. Oh. I'm Rick James, bitch. He wasn't lying. Okay. Let's get some tarot in there. Yeah, spirit got him, baby. I saw that. Angels all around him. You got to think about it in a positive way, no matter what happened. You'll always be daddy's little girl. All right, spirit. Let's get into the tarot now. My favorite part. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. All right. Let's see. Got the Lovers again. Gemini's energy. What is Aquarius' current energy? What's going on with Aquarius right now? What's going to be going on with Aquarius for the next 48 hours? Here we go. All right, Spirit. You are recovering from heartbreak, sorrow, any third-party issues, situationships. You are recovering. You are healing yourself. You're coming out of despair, like I said. You're coming out of disappointment. You're coming out of it. You are healing your heart. So some of us might be needing a lot of rest, restoration. That is spirit guides, universe trying to push us into what's coming. We definitely need to be prepared and ready. You're definitely healing your heart, Aquarius. Show me what's causing that. What is the challenge for Aquarius? What is the challenge? Ooh, your manifestations, boo-boo. Your manifestations. You also could be feeling that somebody was trying to stop your manifestations, doing magic. Somebody was very manipulative that you was dealing with. Okay, a trickster spirit, all right, that you were dealing with. And you're recovering from that. You're over it. You're totally over it, right? But again, it still takes a toll on your mindset. The root cause is you're trying to get control back in your life, control over your emotions. You were dealing with somebody that was, could have been a water sign, that was a control freak, okay? They wanted to control your emotions. Now this person is feeling defeat. They're feeling defeated. This person was jealous of you. They're in isolation right now. They could have wanted you to be in isolation, you being trapped in your head, you be in a mental imprisonment about what was going on with this person. But I feel like this person, put you through a lot, broke your heart, hurt your heart, made you feel, sometimes a little worthless, like you wasn't deserving of their love, but it could have, again, been a projection of how they were feeling. Okay, that's what these tricksters do. They like to put that shit on us. Show me the higher message from the higher source for Aquarius. Here we go. Some of us, we definitely was dealing with a coward. Somebody that definitely was in their ego. They were ego driven, okay? And again, that made us feel sometimes a little worthless. So that's why we have to definitely put ourselves as a priority and work on our self-love. In the next 48 hours, I definitely feel like you're getting a lot of rest. You're taking self-care. You're actually thinking about, like, you're having a lot of self-reflection. You're like, I really went through some shit with whoever this was. And they really did put me through some shit. They put me through a lot of mental conflict that was totally unnecessary. And that you're realizing that it was this person's projections, that they didn't feel too good about themselves. So again, that's why they had In the immediate future, there is a death, a transformation, a change. Scorpio season is right around the corner. But like I just said, Scorpio went direct in Aquarius on Monday. So again, all that shit is changing. I know, me too. But I have to push through. I have to do the toil and labor. The doctor's like, "What's wrong with you? You need a nap." So I cussed his ass out today too. And our hopes and our dream, no, in our immediate future is our dreams. We could be seeing things in our dreams, but again, we have somebody that wants to now come and apologize as well. All right, because their cup is empty. Their cup is empty. They have not fulfilled their dreams, doing us wrong. So guess what? Now they're in sorrow. Now their cup is empty, right? This person was very immature. Now they lack energy. We might lack energy because we still might have people pulling on our energy somehow. Again, it could be this trickster spirit. Show me how other people see it. Here we go. See Aquarius. Ooh. What? They see us as toxic. But they're also obsessed. They're obsessed with us. Why are they obsessed with Aquarius? Jealous? This is other people's views. Not saying it's true, but they're jealous of us, Aquarius. Why are they jealous and obsessed? You know what, Spirit? We gonna really fucking fight. Oh, because they see that you're stable. You're out there celebrating. You're out there getting your home life together. You're getting yourself together. You're getting yourself together from toxic relationships. And you're moving in silence. You know sacred knowledge. You see this paint? You know some secrets. You know some things. And you're keeping it to yourself. Could have been dealing with the Pisces. You're definitely loving and nurturing on yourself. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant. But you also could be birthing new ideas. Right? New ideas, new creative ways, how to, with your foundation. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a businesswoman. She's about her money, honey. Some of you guys have set some healthy boundaries with these toxic people. I know. What I say, projection. Projection, girl. Projection. That's what they do. They try to project that bullshit on us. We ain't having it. You got people that are unhappy. Right? They're unhappy because we're moving in silence. We're not minding the business that pays us. Right? Got people that want to apologize. They want to say sorry. They want to get back in our energy. So they see us elevating. We're leaving them behind. And we're setting a table that they know they can't fucking sit at ever. All right, show me the outcome for Aquarius in the next 48 hours. Ooh, Chad, what did I just say? Empress status. We're resting up to get ready to receive our abundance, okay? We're looking at our pack, watching over our pack, our children, our family. We're open to receive, we're nurturing, we're loving, we're abundant, we're in that energy. So we're sitting on our own throne. And we're not dealing with liars and narcissists and negative people anymore because we're elevating and we're not coming down to your level. Oh, yes. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. We're making better decisions and choices about our lives now because we have learned a lot of karmic lessons. Okay? It is growth. We're growing. We're changing. We're doing what we're supposed to do. You got somebody that wants to come back. Okay? Because somebody that wants a reconciliation. All right? Somebody from your childhood. Some of us could be in nostalgic memories of how things was, but we know things had to change. We know we had to change. Okay? You can miss somebody, but you still ain't letting them back in. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. I can't hear these songs. Yes, you have a higher view, a better perspective of a situation that once left you as a stalemate, a place where you thought you could not ever come out of with your heart, how you felt about somebody. Okay, but I'm hearing they left you no other choice but to walk away and get into harmony for yourself, because you definitely was not in harmony with this person. Yeah, you started to work on your self-mastery, your craft, and that's the truth. You got clarity about a situation, and that's what the divine wanted you to see. They wanted you to see the truth about what was going on and realize, like the book says, you got to get off the failing highway. Only person you can realize that about is yourself. You can't expect people to change because you want them to. You can't expect people to grow up because you need them to, right? You got to do what's best for you. And at that time is elevating, is choosing a new direction, is choosing a new path, is getting off the fuck you, I'm failing, we're failing highway. And start to elevate by your damn self if you had to, right? You're taking control back, you're taking your power back, and you're stepping into alignment. And no matter how I just shuffle this, that is the truth. You got clarity. You can see now, right? And you're dealing with somebody that was not in alignment and wasn't vibrant energy, okay? They wasn't vibrating on your energy. So now you got people looking at you, elevating, moving on, getting mad, because they know our energy Aquarius, they know what we're capable of. And they know now that they did what they did, they can't sit where we're going to be sitting at. Like in my dream, sitting in a long ass table full of luxury, beautiful crystals, beautiful golden plates. They can't eat with us. They're not going to be able to eat with us. They know that they can't go where we're going, especially after once you cross us. That's it. All right, let's get some clarifying energy, Spirit. What else you got to say? What's the Three of Swords here for Aquarius? Even though we know what it is what it is. You know, the whole motherfucking deck. Yeah, they're in regret. They miss us. They feel empty without us. They feel like they missed out on something. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. And they're going to put that on the floor. Any more on the floor, Spirit? Oh, so to clarify the heart is the Queen of Swords. That is us, Aquarius. Yeah, we've been hurt. We've been scorned, but we learned from it. We're very knowledgeable. And we got that sword ready to freaking swing. And guess we are manifesting our new beginnings, our Ace of Pentacles, our stability, that coin. And yes, baby, a lot of us got many options. Okay, it came out on the side, but we're not confused about what to do, what direction to go. We know now to use our discernment and choose wisely, right? We now can make better choices that are more aligned with our emotions, our feelings, our heart. We also know that feelings are not facts, right? You can feel one way today and feel another way tomorrow. Yeah. They're remorse and regret. They also are, bored with their life right now. They feel like they missed out on something. And they know they were deceptive. They know they filled a lot of illusions and lies. They know they were a trickster. They know they tried to repress our intuition about what we saw about them to begin with. But now they feel like they missed out. Yes, Aquarius, we were loving and nurturing and caring and all that good stuff. Could have dealt with a water sign. But again, this person was in their ego. They were insecure. They were a coward. They couldn't face us. They wanted to gaslight us, drain us, because they were insecure about themselves. Yeah, they would not work on themselves. And for some of us, again, Six of Cups in reverse, we're not taking somebody back from the past. We don't care how much nostalgic memories we had. This is spirit's advice, because we're continuing to work on our own craft, our own magic, our own spells, our own self-mastery, and loving and nurturing on ourselves. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant, be pregnant, but we're not taking people back from the past, because even though we got some good memories, we got some bad ones as well. And sometimes the bad outweigh the good, where the good should be outweighing the bad. But when we make our list and checking it twice, no, we're getting rest. Yeah, we're getting a lot of rest, Aquarius, because we're going through a transformation. We're going through an ego death. We're going through a lot of changes and transformations as we end cycles, right? So again, we have to go through that mourning process. Like Elizabeth Kubler-Ross talked about, no matter what, with real death and death of friends, death of family members, death of loved ones that we just have to walk away from, that we have to abandon, that we have to leave out in the cold. Because this is what our spirit guides are telling us to do. This is what's going to bring balance, harmony in. We also have to be a little bit more patient about what's coming in for us. Like I said, we're going from rags to riches, from a place of Five of Pentacles, living in lack, living in fear, having that mindset. But we're changing that. We're getting a lot of rest. We're healing. It's a process. Nothing's going to happen overnight. So we have to be a little bit more patient for our dreams, for that abundance to come in. But it's coming. It's right there. 14 is a 5. Okay? There's also an aspect of the 7, spiritual. We're being guided. Angels are around us. We're being protected. That's why we need this rest. Then could be feeling a little bit more tired, because something big is coming that you're going to have to be ready for. As you know, as I said, that look, Queen of Pentacles. Your business is going to splurge, your mindset, your finances. But you see that broom there? You got to purge, you got to clean house. You got to keep your place clean, tidied up. Oh, how they see you? They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Some people cannot move on from us, Aquarius. They lack direction. They don't know which way to go. And again, they try to, project that on us, but they see us moving forward. They cannot move forward from us. Some of us were dealing with somebody who, they see that we took the time to isolate them, to isolate ourselves, ghost them, and work on ourselves, and pieced out, walked away, emotionally detached. They see that. And they can't move on from how we did what we did. They can't. They're stuck. They're stuck on stupid. Show us, you know what? I can't with you, spirit. We gonna fight. We really gonna fight. Oh my God, Becky. Any more cards anywhere else, John? All right, so in our hopes and fears, we're out of our mind with the 8 of Swords. We're not stuck in our mind, but we do have the 7 of Swords. So what that is saying, we are, again, being a little secretive, right? We're strategizing. We're moving in secret. We're making plays. We're planning certain things. But again, very secretively, very quiet. We're moving on, but we're getting out of our head, and we're setting healthy boundaries. Came right on the 7 of Wands. 7-7. So you guys could be seeing 7-7 as we're loving and nurturing on ourselves, focus on our business, focus on our money, mind on our money, money on our mind. All right, show us outcome. We got good things coming in. And for some of us, we can feel it. We can feel it. Here we go. We can feel it in the air. Yeah. Some of you guys have a connection coming in. That might be that counter partner. All right. This could be somebody that you know from your childhood. They could have Scorpio in their energy. You did come up in Scorpio's reading. All right. This person they have researched what it would be like to be with you. Some of you guys are single right now, but you won't be for long. Okay. There's a lot of people talking about it, a lot of people gossiping about the changes that you have done with inside of you. Okay. You do have a higher perspective. You are enlightened and you have moved on to common waters here with the Six of Swords. Okay. But yeah, you have a diviner counterpartner that is coming in that you've been waiting for, somebody of your vibration. It could be a water sign or an earth sign. But you have released a lot of people. You have released a lot of people once you got a clearer view of who they were. You're no longer in limbo of how you feel about certain people. You realize that this was a lesson that you need to learn. It was all part of your spiritual growth. And your true divine counterpartner is coming in. They see you as very attractive. This person could, be with another female right now, but they're trying to, you inspire this person to walk away. You inspire this person to change. You inspire this person to walk away out of this situation that they're unhappy in because they see you, either you did it, they see you living life fine, happy, vibrating high, elevating, doing the things that you do because you have walked away from somebody, walked away from a lot of situations that were not serving you. So you are an inspiration to others of how to do this. And for some of you guys, it is a counterpartner that you might have known for a while or met in the past, okay, that is looking at you like, wow, I don't want this person to be single too long. All right, so they are going to take action. They also feel like you're very worldly, okay? And this is going to shock a lot of people when this person take action. You're also taking a lot of action as well, Aquarius. Some of you guys could have Leo in your chart or fire in your chart. But again, it is shocking people. It is shocking people a lot, okay? And you could have a water sign that is crying over spilled milk, really missing you and regret and remorse because they see that you are no longer giving them the energy. You're giving others energy that are deserving of your energy, right? Okay, you could be dealing with the youth. The youth, you are manifesting new things in your life, okay? You're realizing as above, so below. And that is the truth. And you are cutting a lot of people and things out that are not on your vibration. You got some things that are coming in fast for you as well. They're going to accelerate, all right? They're going to come in very fast. And it's going to help you, again, heal your heartbreak. All right? You got somebody that is watching you, that misses you, that still loves you, but they know they fucked up. So, did I use that one already? I don't know. So, I mean, Spirit be like, you use that one already? Yep. All right, you know I got to roll out with something to end the reading. Me and Spirit about to fight as I eat a brownie. All right, give me some cards for Aquarius as we wrap up this reading. All right, so Aquarius, in the next 48 hours, you're going to be getting a lot of rest. You could be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of dreams, a lot of connections with Spirit. Just realize you are elevating, you are changing. As above, so below. Again, Scorpio, Pluto just went into Aquarius direct on the 13th. So again, you're going to have some terrific changes because when it went in retrograde, all hell broke loose. And they wasn't lying. So let's see. Give me some cards for Aquarius. Ooh, some of you guys are parenting. All right, 63 is a 9. You're focusing on your parenting. Again, let's solar plexus chakra. That is solar, right? Yes. And the crown chakra. So again, working on the solar plexus chakra, your securities, your insecurities, right? Your health, your abdomen, your adrenals. Okay. Your eating habits, meaning I see karmic completion. Oh, I hate retrograde so bad. I really do. Oh my God. Ooh, 5:55. Some of you guys might be going on a new adventure, a new journey, a pathway. You got the blue. It is the throat chakra. So again, you could be speaking up, saying what you got to say. Telling the story, telling your story, again, about your changes, about your transformation, about what you went through. You are an inspiration to others. You could be an inspiration to, I swear to God, you could be an inspiration to your children. You know what, fucking spirit? I'm tired of y'all today. Y'all been playing with me. Look at this, synchronicity. You could be seeing a lot of synchronizing numbers. You're definitely in your creative energy. Those were the only two that turned over right. So, all right, give me 3 more for Aquarius so we can wrap this up. Y'all stop throwing these goddamn cards everywhere. The hell is wrong with y'all? You do need a timeout, Aquarius. You need a timeout. You could have put somebody in timeout. Solar plexus in the heavy, heavy crown chakra energy. Again, you knew your crown was tapping on your crown to get rid of this motherfucker. Walk away from this motherfucker. All right? They could have been causing you health issues with your solar plexus. Right? You got time for that shit. Teaching and learning. This could be somebody you tried to teach, you tried to help, learn some shit. They didn't want to listen. Could have been about spirituality. All right. Also about heart. I realize that's green. So you got purple and green, heart chakra as well, and adventure, the blue and green. Again, we are ruled by the heart chakra. And the thing about the heart chakra, it's in the middle, right? It's in the middle of all the chakras. It's right in the middle. You got 3 below, the root, the sacral, and the solar, then the heart. Then you got the throat, the third eye, then the crown, right? So again, the heart is right in the middle. It's in the center. It's like how do you call it? I'm losing words. It's in the center. So it's in the middle of everything. Look, 77. We had 77 pop out in the reading. Spirituality. Spirit, crown and crown. Girl, child, man. Spirit is working on us heavy. Heavy. Spirit is with us, around us, protecting us. So nothing they do matters. Right? Nothing they do matters. Because we operate, even when we don't want to, out of love. Out of love. And I don't know why. I think that's third eye and throat chakra. Okay. And yeah, some people got karmic completion right there and pride. Right? 1920, 20, right? We have pride of who we are, but we're not egotistical. Okay. 44 environment. Some of us could be protecting the environment, doing some things out in the environment. That's green and green. And then Spirit says, in here, manifestations, they're coming in. Pink is also for the heart chakra. Because when you do things out of love, create out of love, right? Doing things for the environment, for the community, you're going to get your manifestations. They're going to come in because you are aligned with Spirit. Okay, Aquarius. All right, that's what's going to happen. That's what's happening in the next 40 hours. Could be having a little tingling. You are also, I just saw, remember, karmic completion. You're going through a karmic completion. All right. So realize that this person was fucking with your root chakra. Right? Is that right? You know. So again, we got this. We got this all the way. Get your rest. Eat your Wheaties. Okay. Because things are coming in. They're gonna come in fast. We're gonna. Well, I didn't have time to take a nap. Okay. So get your rest now. All right. Hold on to your horses. Be patient. It's coming in. Just a little bit, just a little bit longer, Aquarius. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to call you Nene. All right, bye.